Woman under investigation for fraud says that she felt she had no choice but to submit to the advances of the Muskegon County detective investigating her.
That detective, Derek Rossler, has since been fired and this week was charged with a felony. Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker spoke with the woman today.
The woman told Target 8 that Rossler was investigating her in a fraud case last year when he reached out to her through a mutual friend.
Because it definitely felt like I had no choice. It definitely felt like I had to do it. It felt like that man had this control over my life. I don't want to get taken away from my kids.
Rossler was assigned to the county's Elder Abuse Task Force. It was his investigation that led to fraud charges against 2 suspects, including Liz Paloma, who was facing possible prison time. She was arraigned in June 2022 and said Rossler reached out to her just after that. Soon, she says, he was visiting at her home.
I was in shock because I'd only seen him when he called me in for questioning. I didn't expect any special favor. I just didn't want them. I didn't want nothing worse to happen to me.
The relationship, she says, lasted 8 months.
I felt like I can't say no.
Why?
Because he's a detective on the case, and I'm currently, what am I supposed to do? I said he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to come to my house. He didn't have to come in with his gun and his badge and everything. He knew what he was doing.
She says he joked about how funny it would be to be with her at night, then testify against her the next day. Often, she says, he would leave $40 or $50 on her TV stand. She says he also sent her money through a cash app.
I think that was his way of telling me not to say nothing, yeah. I was scared. I was scared to tell anybody. How do you tell people what's happening? And this is a detective, it's a police officer. Who am I supposed to tell?
She says she finally told her attorney, who brought it to the prosecutor's office. That led to a state police investigation. Rossler was arraigned Monday on a charge of misconduct in office, which carries up to 5 years in prison. He was released on a $5,000 bond in order to stand trial. Over the phone, Terry Nolan, his attorney, disputed the woman's account. He says she was the aggressor and that she was looking for a way out of trouble. Muskegon County Prosecutor DJ Hilson has told Target 8 he's frustrated that he could not charge the detective with a sex crime. While it's illegal when it involves teachers and students and therapists and patients, it's not illegal between detectives and suspects. Do you feel like a victim in this?
Yes.
Paloma has pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor charge and will be sentenced in December. In the newsroom, I'm Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker.